Mike Tyson's life is one of the most dramatic human stories ever told. It is the journey of a boy shaped by violence, redeemed by discipline, destroyed by fame, and resurrected by wisdom. His story begins long before the belts, the money, the scandals, and the knockout highlights. It begins in a world where survival was the only language, and fighting was the only hope. The streets that raised a fighter. Mike Tyson was born on June 30th, 1966 in Brooklyn, New York. But from the moment he opened his eyes, life was already swinging at him. His father was absent, his mother struggled with poverty, and the neighborhood, Brownsville, was one of the toughest places in America. Crime, gangs, and violence were everyday realities. Tyson was a shy child. People see the monster in the ring, but few know he was once a quiet boy who lisped when he spoke and cried easily. Kids bullied him, beat him, mocked him. The world didn't give him kindness, so he learned to defend himself before he even understood what strength meant. By age 10, he joined street gangs. By 11, he was fighting older boys. By 12, he was robbing people. The streets became his classroom, crime became his survival, and violence became his shield. He was arrested more than 30 times before the age of 13. But inside that troubled child, there was a spark waiting to explode into greatness. The discovery of a legend. After another arrest, Tyson was sent to Tryon School for Boys, a juvenile detention center. This place meant to break troubled kids became the place that built a champion. Here one man noticed something extraordinary. Bobby Stewart, a former boxer, saw the rage, the speed, the raw strength Tyson carried. Stewart trained him for a while, but knew the boy needed a real mentor. So he introduced Tyson to a legendary boxing trainer, Cus D'Amato. That meeting changed everything. Cus didn't see a criminal. He didn't see a lost boy. He saw a heavyweight champion. Cus took Tyson under his wings like a father. He gave him discipline, he gave him purpose. He gave him love. Cus taught him the peekaboo style, hands high, head moving, explosive counters. But beyond boxing, Cus trained his mind. He told him, the hero and the coward both feel the same fear, but the hero uses fear. The coward runs. Tyson memorized those words. For the first time, he had a dream. For the first time, someone believed he could become more than the streets. The rise of the youngest champion. Tyson became a destructive machine in the ring. By 16, he was knocking out grown men in the gym. People whispered that Cus had found another Floyd Patterson. Some said Mike looked like a pit bull built in a laboratory. But just as he was rising, life struck him again. His mother died when he was 16. Tyson cried uncontrollably. He blamed himself. But Cus embraced him and said, you will be the world champion. That will be how you honor her. Mike Tyson promised he wouldn't fail. By age 18, he turned professional. By age 19, he was terrifying the boxing world. By age 20, he destroyed Trevor Berbick to become the youngest heavyweight champion in history. He didn't just defeat opponents, he annihilated them. He walked into the ring with no robe, no socks, no smile, just black shorts and black boots. He stared into his opponent's eyes until they looked away. And when they did, Tyson said, I already won. He knocked out fighters in 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute. Crowds feared him. Commentators ran out of words. Opponents claimed they lost before the bell even rang. Tyson became a global phenomenon. Rich, famous, unstoppable. The fall. No one saw coming, but behind the glory, Tyson was breaking. Cus D'Amato died in 1985 just as Tyson was rising. The father figure who saved him was gone. His heart became heavy, and without structure, the old demons returned. He became surrounded by manipulators, bad influences, and yes men. Fame became poison. Money brought temptation. Women, parties, drugs, everything came rushing in. Tyson's personal life spiraled. His marriage collapsed. His behavior became uncontrollable, and in 1992, he was convicted on serious charges and sentenced to prison. The world thought it was the end of Mike Tyson, but the fire inside him wasn't gone. The comeback and the chaos. Tyson returned from prison in 1995. The world welcomed him like a king returning from battle. His comeback fights were huge pay-per-view events, but something was missing. The discipline he learned from Cus. The purpose, the emotional control. Then came the moment that became one of the most shocking moments in sports history, the Evander Holyfield fight. Frustrated, angry, and mentally lost, Tyson did the unthinkable. He bit Holyfield's ear twice. The world, once in awe of him, now judged him. He was suspended, ridiculed, and branded a monster, Tyson hit the lowest point of his life. Bankruptcy, drug addiction, prison again, depression, and deep regret. The world thought Mike Tyson was finished forever. The rebirth of a man. But champions are not defined by how they fall. They are defined by how they rise. Mike Tyson began rebuilding himself, not as a fighter, but as a human being. He underwent therapy, he embraced sobriety, he married again and became a devoted father. He acted in movies, he started businesses. He apologized to people he wronged. His interviews became full of depth. His reflections became powerful. His voice softened from rage to understanding. He said, "My biggest opponent was never a fighter, it was myself." In his late 50s, Tyson shocked the world again by returning to the ring for an exhibition match with Roy Jones Jr. Fans cheered, not because he was dangerous again, but because he was reborn. Mike Tyson today, Mike Tyson is a different man. He is a businessman with multiple ventures. He is a respected speaker known for powerful life advice. He hosts a popular podcast, Hotboxing with Mike Tyson. He is clean, calm, and spiritually grounded. He is a family man who cherishes his children. He is no longer Iron Mike, the destroyer. He is Michael Gerard Tyson, the survivor. A man who rose from poverty, who conquered the world, who lost everything, and who rebuilt his soul piece by piece. Final message: why people love his story. Mike Tyson's journey is not about boxing. It is about humanity. It shows that even the most broken child can rise. Even the most feared man can change. Even the most hated figure can be forgiven. And even the strongest warriors cry, heal, and grow. Tyson's life is a reminder that greatness is not perfection. Greatness is survival, and Mike Tyson survived everything life threw at him.